can't see me. These are the hands that drop your trust. These are the boots that kick you around. This is the tongue war. These are the legs in circles run. This is the beating you'll never know. These are the lips that taste no freedom. This is the feel that's not so safe. This is the place you'll never change. This is the God that ain't so pure. This is the God that is not pure. This is the voice of silence no more. Some kind of monster. Some kind of monster. Some kind of monster. This monster. This is the face that's told you go. This is the moment the knees breathe. These are the claws that scratch these wounds. This is the pain that never leaves. This is the tongue that whips you down. This is the burden of every man. These are the screams that pierce your skin. This is the voice of, this is the voice of, this is the test of flesh and soul. This is the trap that smells so good. This is the flood that drains these eyes. These are the looks that chill to the bone. These are the fear that's swing overhead. These are the weights that hold you down. This is the end that will never end. This is the voice of silence no more. Some kind of monster. Some kind of monster. Some kind of monster. This monster lives. This is the cloud that swallows trust. This is the black that follows us. This is the face that you hide from. This is the mask that comes undone. This is the cloud that swallows trust. This is the black that uncolors us. This is the face that you hide from. This is the mask that comes undone. Some kind of monster. Some kind of monster. Some kind of monster. This monster lives.
Hello, Bread fans! Welcome, welcome, welcome to the best party Edinburgh will ever see in the entire Penn West community. What's going on, Bread fans? This is Javen St. Coaster Junkie, and we are in. That is right, we are liftoff for now. And we are here. Friday, September 29th, the day before homecoming here at school. Got water, got food, we're ready to go. 9 o'clock on the dot, we're ready. So, hello everybody. Glad we can be here for another live stream. And, of course, I gotta rep the Edinburgh, even though it's the crappy Penn West merch now, since I refuse to call it Penn West. Everyone knows in Borough will refuse to call it Penn West until the end of time. So, yeah. So, we got 11 people so far. Great start to the evening. See who was all here today. Got Matt, Coaster Exposure, Elevators Are Amazing, Emily, Greek, Angel, Steven, Travis, Dries, Obama Alert just now. And I know a couple of my friends out there are unfortunately stuck in a thing called ban. So I got to give additional shout outs to Abby, Hope, Thomas, and Zoe, who are stuck at ban tonight. That is my sports ball problem tomorrow. Where the Fighting Scots take on Mercyhurst. So that is my problem for tomorrow's sports ball. That's my problem. But tonight, you know, even though there's a dance going on and other festivities, I decided to say no to partying because partying is not cool. Don't do stupid things once you get into college, Red fans. But me, this is the safest way to party. Right here in my dorm, right now, in the round at the 50-yard line. So, I'm excited. And we got a lot of things planned for the next 3 hours, so I hope you're able to stay a while. Grab some food, grab some drinks. Hopefully not of the alcoholic kind. If you are drinking, please drink responsibly. I'm looking at you, Ryan. Because I remember the last time you did that, you got hammered on stream, and it was actually freaking hilarious, so... Sorry for the call out, but I wanted to just say that right now. Please drink responsibly. And if you are partying this weekend, if you are a college student, please party responsibly. Don't do anything stupid. And I'm not doing anything stupid because I got this to do. So anyway, without the filibustering over and I'm out of here, how are you guys today? This is why you party at home. You can never get in trouble. So hopefully you guys are doing well. I'm doing great myself. I mean, it's been a rough week because, you know, homecoming preparations and whatnot. And, you know, it's my senior year, so it is a little bit harder on my end. But I'm holding up. Things have been going well. Busy with school and work and everything. So I'm going to do a little bit of what we called the ICJ recap from the previous live stream that we've done to now. And I'm going to flash forward pretty quickly on this because there was a lot done. And the last time we did the stream was actually 4th of July for the 3,500 subscriber special, so that's the thing. So after Chasing Light, which was a really nice vlog, I ended up doing Midway State Park, which was a great time to get back there. And then one of 4 new parks that I did this year, Niagara Amusement Park, the following week. And then the following week after that was Yinzers of the Galaxy, the Spinvasion. So that was probably the greatest meetup since sliced bread. So there's that out of the way. And then after that was Mass Ohio Exodus, which was my big Ohio trip to 3 more small-scale parks. And then we had a couple other things such as Ravine Flyer Frenzy, Six Flags Darien Lake with Constant Coaster 6. Finally, we're back at Darien Lake for Constant Coasters, which was a very nice step. We had the Erie County Fair in Hamburg, New York, which I visited with my buddy Luke, which was awesome. And then once I came back to school, you know, a little bit rough band camp. Band camp has been pretty rough this year, but that's just personal reasons. After that, I did some other ETV stuff, and I started covering some things, such as the Crawford County Fair, the Erie County Fair in Wattsburg, PA. And then most recently this past weekend, I did Conneaut Lake Park, the Adventure Zone, Peak and Peak, this massive gauntlet trip, Part 2. So I'm going to be talking about all of it. So I'm going to start with that. That's probably my recap. I'm going to write down a question. I'm going to do a poll. Let's see. Reactions, support, engage. All right. So we're going to start a poll. Rate your 2023 season if you met. All right. I'm going to do a little poll. Rate your 2023 season. Okay, and bad. Alright, so we're going to start with a poll. The poll's now on your screen. You can vote either good, okay, or bad about your 2023 season, how you thought it went. And this is also reflecting about videos that you may have been in on my channel, meetups at other parks. So this kind of is a little bit of a broad umbrella spectrum. So yeah. Who can join? Okay, just letting some people know what's going on. Yeah, those Instagram lives were pretty special. Yeah, those were pretty interesting, Ryan. Alright, so I'm gonna go to, I'm gonna go by the second. I'm gonna end this in about 30 seconds from now. So yeah, we're waiting a couple seconds. I want to try some of these new features out, because I haven't done a live stream in a while, and it's been a hot minute. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Polls. Let's close the polls. Okay, everyone was, it's a little bit divided here. I kind of see a little bit negativity, but I don't know if that's in a good or bad way, but 58% of you said it was just okay, 41% of you said it was good, and 0% said it was bad. So, thank you to actually, I think everyone voted, which is actually probably a first for the channel, so thank you for actually being honest with your opinions. Really appreciate it. I want to say, in my opinion, my season went pretty great. It was an excellent season. I believe it was my best season since 2019, so I'm going to say that right now before the rest of the videos come out. This was my best season yet. And I outdid myself from even what 2022 was, and even some parts of 2019 that I thought was good, I kind of outdid myself. The amount of new parks I went to, the amount of things I was able to do on my own, etc., etc. And no, this water bottle was not sponsored by my college. We had a president's bash today for our new interim president. Of course. Hey, Owen. Of course Alex is at Kennywood. He did tell me Racer's still open, and it should not be. And you know what's the thing that should not be? Primordial. Now, Travis, you're probably going to text me later about this off camera, probably with a couple swear words in front of it, but Primordial looks cool. I watched a POV at the middle of the night a couple nights ago. I don't know if it was yesterday or Wednesday or whatever it was, but Primordial looks cool. And I love how there's like 6 different endings. So, kill me later. Primordial looks legit. Looking at it compared to the 22 season, I don't think I can ever beat that. Yeah, I don't think I can ever beat this too, and I don't think I'll ever top it anyway. Because of said plan. So, yeah, we're gonna try something new here. Here we go. There's a Q&A, sub for Q. Alright, so we're going to be doing a Q&A session here to start off the live stream. You know, any questions? This could be about my season. This could be about my future plans with the channel. If you've not seen the retirement announcement video, I do highly recommend doing it on your own time. But if you have any questions about that, upcoming plans for the off season, etc., etc., you can ask some questions. So there's a Q&A session available. Primordial just gave me a really good reason to book a flight to Salt Lake City for Lagoon. Well, Ryan, I think I think I got you. I know there's like this whole question box. If the question box doesn't work, just put them in the comments. So, I'm trying this whole Q&A box, so if not, you can just type your questions. Excuse me. What do you think Waldemar has in store for the next 5 years? And that's actually a good segue to an article that I found out on Waldemar about a month ago. Very recently. And the best thing to do is actually search Waldemar because it's better to actually say that. The 2023 season has been a pretty good one for Waldemar, and yeah, it was a little rough because of the death of Mr. Nelson this past May. But Waldemar is focusing on park improvements. Let's see. I'm looking at everything here. That's not the article. That is the Erie News Now article, which is not as helpful. It's actually a GoErie.com article. I gotta look for it. Don't worry, Travis, I'll answer your question. But for everyone else, please submit your questions right now. I'm scrolling down here. So, Park President Steve Gorman said in an interview on GoErie.com, the park expects to hit pause on major new developments over the next year, so the 2024 season. But Waldemar will be making some improvements to Thunder River, electrical systems, and is installing 6 new cabanas in the park. Well, also this winter to make good plans going forward. So basically, Waldemar is holding down the fort while making some improvements. So if anyone remembers the 2014 season at Waldemar, myself included, may know that that was kind of the same thing, holding down the fort before massive expansion. And this is kind of another segue to that. So what Steve and the rest of Waldemar is doing is very smart. But only for now. Because in a further quote, he says, the park's long-standing practice of adding new rides and attractions is expected to continue. Quote, in 2025, we will add something new and something big. End quote. He's not ready yet to say what the new attraction will be. So I feel like they're going to be doing a very loose 5-year plan. If it will be a very loose 5-year plan. I don't know what they're going to do, but the improvements that they have already been doing, plus the aforementioned RF2 retracking is going to be really nice. So I'm very excited for that too. So there's going to be lots of improvements to the park. And I'm very excited to see what they can do. Yeah, go check out Jack's video when he visited me the other day, and he's starting to upload videos of the elevators that he filmed while he was with me, even though I was started as a tour guide. Hi, Cassie. Matt says, I'm personally excited for the quote-unquote infrastructure improvements. Well, considering all we know right now is that 6 cabanas, Thunder River gets a new control system, and RF2 retracking, there's going to be a little bit of it's going to be a little dicey to see what else is going on, which I'm very excited for. I don't know what else they might add, but it's very possible something can be added to the fray. And excuse me, my Wi-Fi is not the best. My dorm is trash sometimes. It's obviously, I'll get back to the questions. Obviously, we're not back in the concrete prison known as towers anymore. I moved right back into a Highlands building. So anyone from late 2021 may remember me being in a similar type of building like this. But I got my own room, got a full-size bed, got my own kitchen and bathroom. Life's good. It's basically my own apartment, and I love it. So if anyone wants to call it my apartment, go for it. I will not be accepting fan mail. But yeah, the infrastructure improvements I'm very, very, very interested to see. Dries as 2025 season new ride or no? Yes. It says in the Go Erie article, quote, in 2025 we'll add something new and something big. So I don't know if that's going to entail the water park or the amusement park, but we're going to have to wait and see about what's going on for that time being. But I'm very optimistic. I'm hoping at least a new ride, because by that point, Waldemar will not have received a new ride in 5 years, which the most recent ride, like dry park ride, was Whirlwind back in 2020. And I remember that one by heart because I tracked it during the pandemic and I actually puked on it. Matt may remember that story. So it would have been 5 years since the most recent ride. I would like to see another water slide, but it would have been a 2-year gap. I'd rather fill the rides gap first. If there isn't an RMC Raptor in the 5-year plan, riot. Ryan, I think you might want to come riot to Erie, because I don't think an RMC Raptor is the best fit anymore. I know it would be a crowd pleaser, but I'm more leaning towards something different. Can anyone tell me why a Vekoma family boomerang works at this park? I'm going to say it right now. Why does a Vekoma family boomerang coaster fit here? Why does that sound like a perfect addition? I've even had an argument with management about this, and they said no. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. Let's see. Travis ranting about the whole thing. And yes, Travis is announcing now that he will be back in Erie, where he belongs, next year. Now, after that, if we can get Alex back up the Erie, we'll have the whole crew. Yes, Spider 2 is coming. Yes, Spider 2 is coming. It's going to be bigger, better than ever. So yes, Spider 2. Mark that on your calendars. What's going to be opening day 2025? I'm going to go predict right now. May 10th, 2025, Spider 2 opens. My check's in the mail. Hopefully it's dry side, but that's probably where I'm leaning towards, Emily, is the dry side. But yes, Factory of Sadness V2, Spider 2. Top Thrill 2. I went to my town's homecoming parade today, and they had a Waldemar float. That's crazy. I wonder what it was promoting. Was it promoting the park, or the upcoming pumpkin walk, or which one is it? Alright, have a good night, Jack. I'm going to be up to past midnight, so I'm going to need a heck of a lot more where I'm going with this. Considering I'm going to have to be up at 7:30 anyway the next morning, because I have to help host breakfast for 4 high schools. Well, that's a J problem for tomorrow. Let's see. Spider 2. Oh my god, there is so much Spider 2. I'm gonna die. Don't worry, Spider 2 will have 8 legs and not 6. Hey Matt, do you want to operate it? We're gonna do rock, paper, scissors. Me versus you to operate it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. So yeah, rock, paper, scissors. Alright, here, finally, a good question. Alright, finally, a question that's not Spider 2. What is your favorite Kennywood ride? Easy. Phantom's Revenge. That ride is incredible. It's a great coaster. It's actually in my rankings. I gotta look at my recent rankings. It's in the top 5. Yeah, it's in my top 5. I'm going to release my top 25 coasters of the year at the end of the year. But Phantom's Revenge is my favorite ride at the park. So yeah, Spider 2, Spider 2. I think we started a Spider 2 meme. Got to be kidding me. Alright, so I'm going to minimize this. Alright, so if there's not any other questions... Oh, there's some additional questions. I forgot I had this Q&A stuff. Favorite moment from Last Rift 3? Ooh. Dries, you hit me with a personal question. This one's hard to answer. Last Rift 3, Lux Eterna Inamorata is probably going to be the greatest thing since sliced bread. Actually, canned bread. If you remember that episode, Squidville, yes, it's better than canned bread. But Last Rift 3, let's see. We had the RF3 takeover. We had the last train of the season. And then Hope came back to give me a gift basket. Shoot. The guys bowling match with me, Chris, Ryan. No, who was it? Shoot. The bowling match. Oh, it was me, Chris, James, and Thomas. Excuse me. Let's see, the Sheets run, where we almost got kicked out. I don't know. There's tough call. Top moment from the 2023 season, and I'm not going to include Last Rift in this one. Ah, shoot. It was probably when I went to... God, there were so many parks. Definitely when Thomas experienced... not Kenny... Shoot. I'm about to swear. But... God, what park is it? Cedar Point. His first time at Cedar Point. That was probably a bliss moment for him. And for me, too. Which I really, really enjoyed. There was definitely my Ohio Exodus trip. That was probably the most insane story ever because my good buddy Zoe actually recommended this trip. So, Zoe, if you're watching, that's your problem. And my Canadian fan Bree is watching on her Nintendo Switch. She just sent me a picture. I don't know. I have way too many good moments, Ryan. It's hard to answer that question. Alright. Greek says, what's your plan after college? Now, this is kind of reflecting in my retirement plan, but the plan for now is to go back to Waldameer for one last season. I'm going to announce it now that I'm going to be doing one more summer at Waldameer as a rides operator. Yes, I'm going to be transferring from Clean Team to rides, so actually, I'll be right back. You see this? This is what you've known Jay for the past 3 seasons working at the park. Insane Coaster Cleaner is no more. Because I am going to be switching as a ride operator. And I'm very excited to start my next phase in the Waldameer. I've always wanted to do rides and operate the rides that you and I grew up with. So I'm going to be doing that, and it's also going to be my last year as a season pass holder. Yes, this next year will be my final year of season pass. I'll be riding whenever I'm not working. So that is to be undetermined, but I am planning at least 50 hours a week. So that's going to be a long grind. After the fact, I'm going to find a career job, either in television or radio, or go to my master's degree for journalism. But I definitely want to get jump-started with my career after the summer. Because right now, I'm really focused with my senior year. That's probably why you haven't seen a lot of mainline videos, which I'll get that in a minute. But I've been recently busy with school, and I just recently started a new job as a digital marketing editor, so I've been very busy several days a week. So it's been a very busy grind. But I definitely want to get that. Who's your favorite person to work? I am not going to answer that question due to policy. Alright. Back to the main back to the main one. I'm going to end this Q&A and see who else is in here. Is Pittsburgh Plunge better than Thunder River? No. Yes, I like finding shoot-to-shoot rides as a guilty pleasure, but no, Thunder River is still better. So, for that question, yes. Thunderbolt is a good one. That's probably my fourth favorite coaster in the park. I'll probably get a top 5. Racer, Thunderbolt, Skyrocket, Steel Curtain Fans, Revenge for top 5 coasters. Let's see. Least favorite Waldameer ride that is not Spider or Mega Vortex. Because I know the obvious is going to be the obvious, Spider and Mega Vortex. But what is outside of the realm? Huh. Let me look. I'm probably going to go with Presque Isle Plunge and Lake Erie Dip. I'm going to go with a unique answer here. Because if I said Mega Vortex and Spider, it's the status quo. But yes, Presque Isle Plunge and Lake Erie Dip are my other least favorite attractions. Those water slides need to go to the trash, to the scrap yard at Lake Erie Speedway. But yes, Presque Isle Plunge and Lake Erie Dip suck. Yes, I'm just building the economy. Cassie asks, favorite ride at Waldameer and Cedar Point. I'll answer both. Alright, lightning round. Waldameer, Ravine Flyer 2. Cedar Point, Steel Vengeance. End of story. Next question. What is your favorite... Is that supposed to say movie, Maddie? Is that supposed to be movie? Because if it's movie, I'm going to go with South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. Two, what is your favorite park and water park? Favorite park? Oh, that's a tough one. Gotta be kidding me. You guys are asking some pretty tough questions. Probably be Cedar Point. Water park, it'd probably be Waterworld. Because that has the most diverse lineup. Rides team, rides team, rides team. Yay, 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 yay. Gifts. Oh, Caden. You're watching with 5 of your family members. That's lit. Do you want to tell your family about that during last week when your phone fell out of your pocket and smashed like crazy? Oh, that was a favorite moment. I was with Hope or something, and you were... Next thing you know, I see you and Abby, and you're just showing your phone. It's, like, cracked, and it's, like, beyond recognizable. Excuse me. All right, what's your favorite music or song? I'm probably just gonna go with Metallica. So, my nose is itchy. Jay, you better go to Kings Island so you get a Beast Night ride. I'm trying to go next year. I want to make it possible. I want to do a big trip where it's that, Columbus Zoo, and Scene 75. Am I that stupid? Yes. Do I want to make it reality? Yes. Is it okay? Yes. But yes, I want a Beast Night ride. Ryan, you are not the Kings Island chaperone, according to the ICJ chaperone chaperone policy. Let's see. Cats, Candemonium. Do I play Fortnite? No. Fortnite is for babies. I don't play much video games anymore because I've been busy with school. Abby gets custody of Todd. No. Alright, so it's 9:30. So I'm going to get my channel announcements out of the way, so... That's going to require use of screens. So, it's about my retirement plan. So, I'm still going, as said, with my retirement plan at the end of the year. And I've already made substantial progress, with getting videos, even with being slammed with college stuff, because that's been a... So, I already made some substantial progress with the videos so far. And I'm getting lots done every week, so when I have time. Checking my comments, we're good. Analytics, content. So right now, it's September 29th. Probably saw my most recent video, which is the Scrambler from the Crawford County Fair. Next week will be my very last week of copyright-free POVs. Pardon me. This will be my last week of daily uploads because of the copyright-free POVs, which are in a full organized playlist in alphabetical order. Plus, they are free to use for any of your videos, so please use them and credit me if you so choose to use them. So, next week, I'm going to finish off the Crawford County Fair, and then have a couple from the Erie County Fair in Wattsburg, PA, which will also be featured in the upcoming vlog, so stay tuned. So I already have those already scheduled. I got 2 videos for this weekend. They will be both premieres. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make the first one because I will be at the homecoming football game, which awkwardly starts at 2 o'clock, so I won't be able to be in there for the premiere. But it's a 31-minute vlog from probably the most insane weekend at Waldameer. Caden, you remember this because of the whole Groundhog Day situation, going to Waterworld with your jeans on. The one I met Theme Park Worldwide. Dries, that's the one that Marion got on Chaos for the first time, so that's going to be a fun one. 31-minute vlog. These vlogs are getting insane, Brad fans. And then after that, I have the music drive-through for your viewing pleasure. And then I have a couple other videos that I already did, such as the Midway State Park Amusement Drive-Through, Niagara Amusement Park Amusement Drive-Through, the series finale of Amusement Drive-Through, and the Waldameer finale Amusement Drive-Through. And I also have a couple ride analysis that I covered over the summers for Cedar Point's Wild Mouse and Spinvasion at Kennywood. And then as well, I have finished the Park and Eat series as well. So I have a couple more uploads, such as the Taco Logs from Waldameer, a tourism special with the Mighty Macaroni at Melt, the Anchor Bar at Darien Lake, and the series finale Deep Fried Chocolate Chip Cookies at the Erie County Fair. This video we will not talk about until it is uploaded. But spoiler, I went skydiving 2 weeks ago. So you will see that at the end of the year. No spoilers, but yes, I went skydiving. So that's kind of that, and then right here is kind of my organized list here. I already have everything ready to go for September. I already have everything done for September, so I can just... Oop. Why did I just put a link there? What the heck am I doing, Jay? Am I self-destructing in front of a national audience? Or international in this point? So all my September videos are done. So now we're going to focus on October here because we still got some work to do. So here's my October schedule. This is probably will remain the same. The only other videos I need to do besides the amusement drive-through I'm working on right now for Cedar Point, which that's probably was the most insane drive ever. Which I remember that drive. I remember I got up at like 4:30 in the morning, left at 5 in the morning. Sucked, but this is the video here. I'm loading it up for you so you guys can see. But currently, it's going to be the longest amusement drive-through in the series at this point, with over 13 minutes. And yeah, you get to see me drive through Cleveland. So yeah, you get to see me drive through Cleveland. But I've been quietly working on that. And I also have a couple vlogs on to work on each week. So the next vlog after that will be the Erie Tourism Special from the Erie Sports Center, Sunview Golf, and Oliver's Mini Golf. And then after that is a slew of travel vlogs from Cedar Point, Waldameer, and Midway State Park. And then each month I'm going to be working on other videos too. I still got a Kennywood Amusement Drive-Through to work on and the Ohio Exodus Amusement Drive-Through. And each Saturday, I got a whole vlog ready to go. Next live stream, I will announce that later. And then December is still a work in progress. But I want to have some additional videos just for closure purposes. There's where the live stream will be for New Year's Eve and the Last Rift 3. So that is, the Last Rift video is a definite December 31st upload, no matter what. And that is the spoilers-free guide, Bread Fans guide of the rest of the retirement plan. I haven't ruled out possibly returning in some form at some point, but I'm just going to let Destiny take its course and choose for me. Yes, thank you for watching, ICJ. Yes. That, basically in translation, that's the skydiving video. So I gotta give a shout out to Skydive PA and my photographer, Kush. That was a very interesting day. What the? Okay. I don't know about Kennywood's Music Express. I don't know. So, that's the Bread Fans guide for the rest of the year. I still have some other videos. I know there's some popular favorites you guys want to see, such as the Bread Fans guide, which I'm also going to upload as well, in the top 25 coasters. So there will be other videos. I will be honoring traditions as well. So that will come in due time. So at 9:40, you might want to grab an additional electronic device. At 9:40, we're doing Kahoot. Yes. By popular demand, by popular request, I will be honoring the ICJ tradition of making a Kahoot, and I will be hosting a Kahoot again. Possibly a preview, maybe, maybe not. Depends how I'm feeling. So, at 9:40, you need to defend your titles. So, this one is going to be a homecoming theme, but it also uses channel lore from this season. So, plus there will be questions from what I just mentioned in this live stream. So, if you have been doing your homework and been paying attention, you will get a lot of these questions right. But if you do not listen, all right, I'm going to make a wager. Be right back. I'm going to make a wager. Okay. I had to find it in my cupboard. Well, we're on the wager now. Goldfish. So, this is a regular box of goldfish. Delicious in the snack that smiles back, right? Okay. I will be eating my goldfish. If everyone gets a question wrong, you will lose your goldfish privileges. And My Heart Will Go On will be blasting in the background. So, do not screw me over with goldfish. If you lose your goldfish privileges. You understand? Great. Alright, so, without further ado, grab a secondary electronic device and let's get this party started. It's time to start Kahoot. I will also be putting the game pin in a pinned comment in the description. Alright, classic mode. Loading game pin. Alright. I will be copying this. Pin is 308 7247. So I put both the game pin and the link in the description. So it is time. Okay, I assume that's Ryan, aka Big Camera. Greek. Oliver Hazard Perry. I assume that's you, Dries. I know you and your sea shanty things. Hey, that Baxter, lock that Blake in a bottle of rum and a yo-ho-ho. Bree is gonna fail. Ladies and gentlemen, Kahoot has gone international. Meet Bree. She's our Canada's Wonderland representative. She's not a representative. She just likes Canada's Wonderland. Caden. Alright, anyone else? There's 14. I'd like to have some more people. Maddie, the game pin is in the pinned comment. 308-7247. So, I'm gonna have to engross my goldfish. Alright, anyone else joining? Cassie, if you want to join the Kahoot, the game pin is in a pinned comment. Emily, please play. I don't care if you suck, it's for the fun. The only punishment is no goldfish if you fail, so... Come on, Emily. Emily and Cassie, come on, play. Emily and Cassie, let's play. Come on, everybody, root them to play. Okay, let's start before OBS tries to kill me again. Alright, let's go. ICJ Homecoming 2023. Let's go. How many rides did I achieve on RF2 this season? Is it 390, 600, 225, or the good old 69? So again, is it 390, 600, 225, or 69? Oh no. This could be a problem. Alright. May have to put some extra questions. Alright. I'm going to adjust this a little bit. But yes, 3 of you got it correct. I got 390 rides this season. It's my second highest all time behind the 560. And for my Waldemir people, no, I did not get 600. You're okay. And no, one person put 69. I put that as a joke. Alright, so Dries is at leading, then Ryan, and then Caden. Everyone else is at 0. Second question. What was my favorite new park I visited this season? Is it Memphis Kiddie Park, Adventure Zone, Sluggers and Putters, or Niagara Amusement Park? Alright, go for it. I think I left too much time. Alright, all of you got it correct. But it is within my judgment that the live stream is very behind. I think I'm getting a resemblance here. But yeah, I think the live stream's very behind. I wish I increased these questions to 40 or 50 seconds. Oops. So you're going to have to play with a tight window today. But yes, it is a Niagara Amusement Park. Everyone got it correct. Everyone keeps their goldfish. Alright, Ryan is in the lead. Next question. New for 2023. What's the best time to go to Waterworld? 1 p.m., 5 p.m., 11 a.m., or 6:30. This could be bad. Oh, this is bad. Alright, 3 of you got it correct. It is 5 p.m. 5 p.m. is the correct time to go. Crowds will die down. 2 of you said 11 a.m. That does work in certain circumstances. However, 5 p.m. is the more popular option. Ask Ryan, ask me, ask Luke. It works. Even Caden knows. Alright, Caden is launched the second. Everyone else is in their correct positions. Alright, which new flat ride type did I try that was my new favorite? Is it Hammer Slam, Adventure Zone, Spinvasion at Kennywood, Slingshot at Six Flags Darien Lake, or the Rocco Plane at the Erie County Fair? I am gonna need beer. This is bad. I was gonna edit the Kahoot, but oh no, guys. None of you got it right. That is it. That is the last straw. You lose your goldfish privileges. It took 4 questions. You lose your goldfish. I'm done. You guys lose your goldfish privileges. This is what you do to me? Unbelievable. None of you got it right. However, it's Slingshot at Darien Lake. I have to thank Luke on this one. And apparently, you can argue that the Slingshot is better than Ride as Steel. Ryan, go Yinzer mode. No one got it right. Screw you. Next question. How did I reach a second peak in channel history just like in 2019? Uh-oh. This is bad. Oh no. Oh my god, I may have to restart. Are we good? Are we good? Okay. Alright, Bread fans, I think we have a plan. Wait here. With a... Alright, yes, I typed it in the comments, but we are restarting Kahoot with a time extension. Yes, we are going to be extending our time. Because now we found out it is so behind that I'm going to make it 1 minute per question. So I'm going to go back to the Kahoot and readjust every question to be 1 minute long because of our delay. I know this is going to take a couple minutes. I'm sorry for the wait, but we will restart Kahoot momentarily under a new rule set. See, I told you guys, I warned you about how crappy the internet connection is. I warned you. I went to my mobile hotspot via a VPN. That's how bad it is. Like, that's how bad it is. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. Yes, we will get the goldfish back. The goldfish will come back. As a result, alright, I'm going to get rid of the old pin. Alright, new pin. 640 6228. Alright, we have a new pin. We are back to go. Okay. I apologize for everybody's technical difficulties. I hope we got our things resolved. So, where did the goldfish land? They landed on my bed. Alright, everyone gets their goldfish back. I know we had a couple people lost, but I'm going to wait for at least... We're not going to start until we at least have 5 people. There's a minimum of 5 people required to play. That's going to be my new rule. Alright, who else wants to play? Alright, Greek. Anyone else? I know Bree said she was gonna come back. I just texted her. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go with this then. Alright. We are gonna start again. Alright, let's go. We're going to go through the first couple questions kind of fast because we already went through them. So I'm not going to really speak much the next couple minutes. But please answer the questions carefully. All right, everyone got it correct. Let's move on. Moving on. Okay. Whoever said Memphis Kiddie Park is an idiot. Moving on. For new players who might want to come on, the game pin has been pinned. Okay, everyone got 5 questions. Everyone gets a couple question head start. Alright, this is the last question that we got stuck on. After that, we are moving on to fresh questions. I'm still very mad about this question. Much better. All right. We got through the questions that were already rough. I just got notified that one of my friend's high schools just lost 55-0. Rough. Anyway, all of these questions now are new questions, so good luck. The real game starts now. How did ICJ reach a second peak in channel history just like 2019? Actually, this is the last question. Shoot. Oopsies. I forgot what question we crashed on. All right, all of the above. Let's move on. Now the next question. Okay. Next question. Everything else now, the next 15 questions are brand new, I promise you. Let's start. True or false? My thoughts of Connie at Lake Park have improved with my most recent visit to the park. This should be an easy one. Alright, we're a little bit evenly divided, but yes, my thoughts have not improved. In fact, they have gotten worse. I'm going to show you something. That is why. Viewer discretion is advised looking at that picture. But that, funny enough, Bread fans, that used to be Blue Streak. Yeah, that used to be Blue Streak. So yeah, my thoughts have actually gotten worse. Alrighty. We got average beer drinker, Caden, McDowell, Raw, Maddie, and Greek. Next question. My retirement from ICJ means I won't be uploading anything media related anymore and I'm canceled. Does this basically I'm canceled and I'm a loser for not... What do you think it is? True or false? Alright. Again, I haven't ruled out possibly returning in some form, but also I've been very focused with my career. So, with my job that I'm doing right now and everything else, and I'm still involved with ETV and WFSC and whatnot, I'm still very much involved. But I'm taking a step away from my main product, which is YouTube. It's time to move on to other mediums in my career. Excuse me. Let's go for it. Question 8. This YouTube channel is a great starting portfolio for my future career job and my ongoing projects at Edinburgh. I realized I had a typo. There should be a Y in my, but I forgot it. Oops. Yes. And I'm starting to promote that to others, you know, like, hey, this is a great career. Not career, but, you know, my YouTube channel is a great source for video editing and whatnot. And I get to show that to my future employer. So, yeah. It set me up for something good. And that's a good thing. Next question. True or false? Since last year's Homecoming live stream, RF2 is still my #1 coaster. So think back to last year's Homecoming. Has RF2 stayed at #1 or no? Alright, we're evenly divided again. But the answer is no. RF2 fell off, and it fell off hard. Yeah, it fell off hard this year. Like, it got bad. Not like worst coaster ever, but I'm saying, like, where it was last year versus where it is now, it's a big difference. However, I will give you the friendly hint, it's still in my top 10. So, that's a good sign. However, we'll figure it out. James, welcome. Triple J. What is going, guys? My name is Triple J755, and go watch this new recent video of Triple J Goes to Canada's Wonderland Part 2. Did that work? Alright. Moving on. Last true or false question. This one's gonna cause some flair. Excuse my language, this one's gonna piss people off. Is Rocket Blast a credit? Thank God! Thank God! Oh, yes! Finally! The Bread fans have spoken! The Bread fans have spoken! Finally! It's a great day in Edinburgh when Rocket Blast is indeed a credit. Thank you! Extra goldfish for you. Extra goldfish. Opinions don't override facts. Shut up, Matt. Stay out of this conversation. We already know that Rocket Blast is a credit, Wacky Shack has block zones, and Waldemir's not getting an RMC Raptor. Those are the 3 myths of Waldemir. Next question. Which tourism location was my favorite outside of the amusement parks this year? Niagara Falls, the Geneva Grape Jamboree, Oliver's Mini Golf, or the Cathedral of Learning? Steven, you're not banning me from my own stream. We're just making some friendly reminders here. Oh, we got an additional person? Dry's just made a D move. Can't handle the truth. Anyway, only one of you got it correct, and I know exactly who got that one correct. Caden. Because he was there for it. The Cathedral of Learning. Yes. Probably the most unlikely source. But yes, the reason why I added this location, because they had the world's greatest elevator. Some Otis compasses with destinations. Yes, I've been seeking this one as an elevator enthusiast. Plus, I've always wanted to see the Cathedral of Learning in person, so I asked Kanan, let's go to the Building of Higher Education. And boom, we were in Hogwarts. I knew Caden got that correct because he was with me. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway, what is the best acquired nickname that I've gotten from this channel? W Chaperone, Insane Coaster Cleaner, Bread Fan, or Jay-Z? All right. Yes, 4 of you got it correct. I am indeed the W Chaperone. I've always been the W Chaperone and will forever remain the W Chaperone. Those who do not follow the J-Zamatic W Chaperone policies may be subject to removal from the park. Thank you. Yes, that includes other adults. I am the chaperone. Okay, but shout out to you, Abby and Hope. I am the W Chaperone. Some people might not agree with me, but everyone should abide. Next question. Which genre of music have I been experimenting with on my radio show, Midway Madness, recently? Have I been experimenting with electronic, country, pop, or heavy metal? This one's a trick question. Alright. Just making some admin changes midstream because I apparently... Okay. Heavy metal is my status quo. However, people are going to kill me because even though I hate this genre of music, there's one artist that comes to mind that's helping me ease at mine. Morgan Wallen. Yes, the guy that said the N-word in that NASCAR stream years ago or whatnot, and the one that plays, "Last night I let the liquor talk." Yes. I am sadly experimenting with country music. And I know people are going to flare at me, but why does Morgan Wallen not sound bad? And I can actually tolerate that. Also, Hardy is a good one because Hardy was just in a recent Beartooth song, The Better Me. So, yes, you always let the liquor talk. But somehow, thanks to Morgan Wallen, So, anyway, 3 of you got it right, 3 of you didn't. Should know about why country is country. I don't like country. It's not my favorite, but I will tolerate Morgan Wallen. Anyway, question 14. What was my favorite new for 2023 attraction that I experienced? Again, another typo. Wild Mouse, Hammer Slam, Spin Invasion, or Rocket Blast? This one should be an easy question. Alright, 4 of you got it correct, but yes, it's Rocket Blast. This should be the easiest question of the day. Rocket Blast was my favorite, and again, I've been covering this since last August, from announcement to opening, so to finally ride it and cover it for the channel, I have to owe it all to Steve Gorman and ProSlide for allowing us to do that, so... yeah. Anyway, next question. Since Predator at Darien Lake doesn't suck anymore, what's my new least favorite coaster? I know this might be a split decision for Bread fans, so I'm gonna... Time Warp. Ugh. I'm gonna have to sit on this one. I'm gonna have to take a walk. My autistic moves are acting up again. You don't lose Goldfish because none of you got it right. You're losing Goldfish because I hate Time Warp. You enough of the Time Warp slander? I hate Time Warp. It's so bad. It's the worst coaster I've ever ridden. James, is it okay if I pull up your video? I want to see what you said of Time Warp. I want to see.
What is up, guys? It's your boy Jay.
Let's see. Leviathan. You're going clockwise here. Let's see. The Bat. Yukon Striker. The Claw of Doom. There it is. There's Time Warp. Yes! Lamb of God. He puts Lamb of God, he put Ruin in there. Absolutely. This works. This works. This is intense. I love it. This is great. Oh, James, you know why we hate Time Warp. Ryan, I'm never going to shut up about this.
Boo! Boo! That sucked. Boo! Big mistake. It had a very long line, but I was the only one there with a fast lane, so I got to walk right on. And, you know, isn't bad in concept, but like, look at those cars. They're so small, and like, you could take your feet off and just fall down. Maybe there's like some kind of failsafe I don't know about, but it's not. Like deck is, it's more.
Yep, James said it right. Boo! Hiss! I hate Time Warp. Next question. What vlogs were made possible because of my involvement in Edinburgh Essentials in promoting off-campus stories? Because of Edinburgh Essentials, which vlogs were made possible? There's more than one answer to this question. Again, there is more than one answer. Oops, so it's 3. So anyway, yeah. There were 2 answers to this question. Sorry, I was just making some things because there was some off banter that went on that I had to solve. But there were 2 answers to this. Both of them were true, but yeah, the Erie County Fair in Wattsburg, PA, and Conneaut Lake Park were made possible thanks to Edinburgh Essentials. So that's 2 bonus vlogs that you guys are getting this off-season. So that's 2 extras. Beer! More beer! What Little Dipper is the best in the ICJ multiverse? Zoe, you just made it, so you're gonna have to debate this one. Which Little Dipper is the best? Conneaut, Midway, Sluggers and Putters, or Memphis Kiddie Park? Oh, you guys are idiots. You guys are idiots. All of you are equal. You guys are idiots. My personal ranking is Memphis Kiddie Park. However, considering all of you voted 1, we can't solve this question. We're going to have to solve this later on. Okay. I am so disappointed. Maddie got it right. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that Ryan or Kaden didn't get it. Alright, ICJ terminology. What does Lux Eterna Inamorata translate to? You get to finally know what this means. I'll give you a hint. It's Latin. Do not Google Translate. If you use Google Translate, you're cheating. It's taking a while to answer. I think someone's using Google Translate. Speak now. Who got it right? Who got it right? One person got it right. Most of you got it wrong. But yes, it's Eternal Light and Love. Yes, they're 2 amazing songs off 72 seasons, but I was looking for a direct translation here. And it's Eternal Light and Love. I wonder who got it. Cheating in Kahoot is illegal, you know. This is illegal, you know. Who got it right? Caden got it. Caden, did you use Google Translate? If you did, you're automatically banned. Anyway, who was your favorite new regular occurring guest on the channel this year? Was it Caden, Luke, Thomas, or Jake? Just vote for your favorite new guest. And no, if you're on that list, you're not allowed to vote for yourself. Alright, I think everyone liked Caden the most. I think Caden was the fan favorite. Everyone else was a great feature as well, but I think Caden is our fan favorite this year. Why are you slandering, Ryan? Is it because you're not on there? Ryan, you've been a constant guest since 2019. More so since 2021, if you want to be technical. But still. Thank you guys for actually being honest with your votes. Everyone gets points. And now, last question. I'm going to warn you guys, this question is very, very difficult. Some say it will be the hardest question you may ever experience in the history of ICJ Kahoots. I don't think anyone's going to win. Like, this could be hard. So, enter as you dare. For double the points. Oh, out of here. Oh, Bread fans! If you didn't notice, guys, if you didn't notice, you just got rickrolled on Kahoot. Thank you very much. Yes, you just got rickrolled. Who rickrolls a Kahoot? I do. Oh, Caden's mad, guys. He's mad. He's mad, guys. He's going. Oh, I just rickrolled the Kahoot. That's another deer for the dove. Okay, since Drysmith quit midstream, he's still third place. Congratulations. Second place, Caden, and the second reigning champion of Kahoot is Ryan. Congratulations, Ryan. You deserve another beer. Let's give a round of applause to everybody for Kahoot. Maddie and Greek, good job too. You guys put one heck of an effort. That's not the first time I rickrolled you guys, but that's the most creative way to rickroll you guys. Yeah, that's the most creative way to rickroll you guys, so I think I've done pretty well here, so thank you guys. 4 difficult questions. Now, I'm going to look at the full report. I almost died. Need help, Josh. Yeah, you guys just got rickrolled. Oh, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. So anyway, I'm going to take a short hiatus here. And I'm going to take a short break. It's about the halfway point anyway in the live stream. So when we come back, I'm going to open up the Q&A once again for you guys so you guys can answer some questions. We're going to do a little bit of a lightning round Q&A once again. And then after that, we're going to do a fun tier list ranking of fast food restaurants. So that is going to get pretty interesting. I haven't done a tier list ranking in a while, and I found one on fast food and casual restaurants. So I want to see how fun this one is. So I'm going to go take a text break, you know, just fill up some water, get regrouped for the second half of the live stream. So I will see you guys in about 90 seconds to 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm feeling so jaded. Yeah, I'm not sharp enough to cut deep. And I'm so frustrated. Matches screws the gears, I can't sleep. But I've been breaking my back on the verge of relapse, and it doesn't get easier with you around, like a drug in my veins. Something I can't explain. I want now you called it quits. You wanted this, it didn't mean for it to go so wrong. So we did the splits. I feel like shit. I can't reside where I don't belong. So we called it quits. You wanted this, it didn't mean for it to go so wrong. So we did the splits. I feel like shit. I can't reside where I don't belong. I've been breaking my back on the verge of relapse, and it doesn't get easier with you around, like a drug in my veins. Something I can't explain. I want more. 'Cause I told you once, I told you twice, you'll never make it through the night. I'm sorry. 'Cause you fooled me once, you fooled me twice, you'll never make it through the night. I'm gone.
Alrighty, bread fans, we are back. Hopefully you enjoyed that nice little break featuring our friends in Half Pace with their new singles. This just in, I didn't get the golden ticket, and With You Around, which will be featured on the channel in due time. So shout outs to Half Pace. Great people. So, yeah, I can't believe you guys just got rickrolled. I am very sorry for that. We're here. So, I know the live stream is slowing down, but we're going to keep pushing for the second 90-minute block. So, anyway, we're going to get moving here. And, yeah. If you guys have any questions for the second half of the Q&A, go ahead now. I will be accepting questions for the next... Yeah, I'll be accepting questions for the next couple minutes. Even though it has slowed down a little bit. I understand some of you are still triggered after that hilarious stunt, but... Fast food. And yes, again, the tier list ranking will be fast food restaurants. So this will be a fun one, but Q&A open in the round at the 50-yard line now. All right, we got nothing there. We'll just leave it there for now. I guess you guys just want content, so I understand where you guys are coming from. Wow. Yeah. No rebellion. Okay. We are ready to go. Okay. Since there's no questions, I'll just let that... Ooh, Matt got a good question. This I can answer. Since you plan on joining a rides team next year, which ride would you be your first choice to learn? El Ruth Express. Odd choice. Train. Yes, the train. I want to learn the train so badly because... Yes, I know it takes like 3 hours to train, but I want to learn that thing so bad. That thing is fun. Plus, I would give a good history lesson in the park. A good and accurate one at that. Because there's certain operators that do it and then get things wrong. I'm not going to name any names, though. If you want to learn names, we'll discuss in private. Okay, so anyway, we are going to move on into the tier list ranking. I haven't done tier lists in a while, so we're going to launch the screen one next time. And then we're going to look at this. Tier list ranking of fast food restaurants. So take a look at your good old restaurants there. We have a lot that we're going to go for. However, there are quite a few that I have never had before. There's a whole, the best, B, C, D, F, and never had. Thankfully, there is a never had tier because some of these, or a good chunk of these, are not in the Erie area. So this could be an easy one. Jay may drive the train. Okay. Alright, so first we're going to do the never had tier, and there's a bunch of restaurants that I've either never heard of before or not in my area. So right now we're going to do every restaurant that I've never had. which also includes some well-known ones like Firehouse Subs, In-N-Out Burger, Jack in the Box, Jersey Mike's, even Long John Silver's, Noodles, Panda Express, Never Had It, Penn Station, Portolo's, Port Belly, whatever that is. Never had Quiznos before they closed. Swenson's, Taco Cabana. This one will trigger some people. Never had Wawa. We don't have Whataburger. Wingstop and Zaxby's. Okay, that is every restaurant I've never had. Either because I never had them before or they're not in the Erie area. So that already will trigger people. And if you have any of these restaurants in your local area, that's okay. So we're going to start alphabetically. We're going to do alphabetical order from A to Z. And then we'll go for it. You guys feel free to come in, chime in, agree, disagree, whatever. All right, so let's start with the first one. A&W. Now, I've only had this once in Canada during my 2019 trip. And A&W was a very weird restaurant to me. It felt like a discounted Burger King in a way, so I'm going to put this at C tier. I remember getting some chicken tenders and fries, and they were just okay. It was food, so I'll take it. It was something needed for my good old drive back. Okay, next up, Arby's. We have the meats. Oops. Alright. Alright. Okay, Arby's. I'm actually a big sucker for Arby's. I am actually a fan of it. So, yeah, I'm going to give it B tier. This is not a bad restaurant. Those chicken sliders are really good. The curly fries is what it's at. If it was just judging on the curly fries, it definitely would be like an S tier restaurant. But I have to put it a slide under, so I'm going with that. Okay, next up, Bojangles. This one's a fun one. I hate Bojangles. Friggin' hate Bojangles. F tier easily. Ugh, I hate F. I had it once in North Carolina on the way to a mission trip. During breakfast time. During breakfast. Who goes to Bojangles for breakfast? I'm not even going to argue. But who goes to that? Yeah, Hope just texted me about the Arby's slander. But anyway, next up, Burger King. I'm going to put this behind Arby's in B tier. Burger King is not bad. It's a step up from A&W, so that's why I kind of put A&W at C tier. But it doesn't have much, but it has good food. And the commercials are annoying, so I'm getting deductions there. I don't think Reuben's is in here. So, alright, Raising Cane's. Now, I've never had the proper Raising Cane's that are there in Cleveland. However, I had a very similar looking restaurant about 5 years ago called Guthrie's. It's now closed, but I don't remember much. I remember it was decent food, but I'm going to put it a step in C tier. Until I have the proper Raising Cane's, and instead of that knockoff Guthrie's, then I'm going to put it at C for now, because I haven't had the proper. But, again, I'm judging it based on a very similar concept, so slander me for that, for Raising Cane's, but that's my ranking for Raising. Okay, next one. This one's a fun one. Carl's Jr. / Hardee's. It goes by either name. And the closest one we have is Ripley, New York. So I'm going to base it as Hardee's. I freaking love Hardee's. The best. Hardee's is so good. And I don't know why they put one in Ripley, New York in the middle of a truck stop. But thank God I can just drive like 20 minutes out of state to just have Hardee's. So great food. They opened that location last summer. So thank God. I love that restaurant. Great food. It's also great to have it at like 3 in the morning. All right, Checkers. I only had Checkers once. That was at the Buffalo Airport many years ago on my way to Orlando. I don't remember much. Probably going to give it D tier since I don't remember much. It was okay, but I'm not going to call it the best. So I don't have much to sample on that for food-wise. Alright, so next one. This one's fun. Chick-fil-A. You all know where Chick-fil-A is going. That's going up to the best. That's S tier immediately. Chick-fil-A is delicious. End of story. I don't want to hear this rumor of, it's homophobic chicken. Oh, Barry McCockiner, I'm crying about chicken. No, you shut up. Chick-fil-A is good. That is great food for an expensive price. I know it's expensive, but it's worth the food price. So, Chick-fil-A, absolutely. And going from one of the best to one of the worst, Chipotle. Absolutely hate Chipotle. F tier. I've only had it once. Absolutely hate Chipotle. I am not Mexican food. I don't like Mexican food at all. So, I am more of a Chinese food person myself. The only thing I'll eat Mexican, if you really think of it, tacos, cheese quesadillas, and nachos. But anything else authentic? No. Alright, Denny's. Denny's is, we don't have any in Erie, but anytime I go to a Denny's, it's a magical place. And honestly, if I judge this pre-pandemic, I'm going to have to put it up there with one of the best. I love Denny's. Because they used to have the $4 all-you-can-eat pancakes. They were delicious. And then after the pandemic, they got rid of it, which I was very upset. But the Build-Your-Own Grand Slam is awesome. So, the closest one to Erie is Dunkirk, New York. So, I always love going to that one after Darien Lake. It's a great trip. Ryan, add that to your suggestion list. Okay, Domino's Pizza. Now we're going to get into the pizza stuff. Now, Domino's is actually not that bad. However, I'm going to have to put it in B tier. It's kind of like the Arby's of pizza. Really good. Very unexpected. So, I don't have much to say of Domino's because I don't have it very often, but when I do, it is a treat. Okay, Dairy Queen. This one's a hard one. Dairy Queen is a hard one because, I don't know. I'm going to give it a B tier. I think I'll put it above Domino's. Dairy Queen is not bad food. Yeah, the ice cream is what it's known for, but their fast food is great. And I have one so close to home, so. Like an actual DQ restaurant. When I was growing up, we had a Dairy Queen, but it was just the ice cream stand. Like one of those makeshift ice cream stands. But now I live right next to like an actual functioning DQ, so it's actually awesome. But their food is great. Alright, I haven't had this one in a while, but Five Guys. I haven't really changed, but I'm going to go with C tier. Their fries are artery clogging. Delicious. However, their burgers are not my favorite. Now, if the burger meat was a little better, then I would rank it a little higher. So, that's why I stand with Five Guys. Okay, IHOP. IHOP. I'm actually a fan of IHOP, but it's not Denny's. I'm gonna have to put this in B- tier. Probably the worst in B tier. It's great food, so definitely gonna D tier. I am not a fan of KFC. It's okay. It's decent. Not my favorite. KFC is just meh. Okay, this one's gonna be a fun one because I used to work here. Little Caesars. This one gets interesting because I hated working at Little Caesars. However, kill me later. It's like a S tier, but very low S tier. I hated working at Little Caesars. That'd be F minus tier. But if I'm just judging food, this is some of the best pizza you can get. Cheap, affordable, the bread fans love it for last riff, and also the Italian cheese bread. If you've ever had the Italian cheese bread from Little Caesars, then is heaven. But I always loved getting great food there. I just wish my working experience was better. But that's a story for another time. S tier is basically the best. Or A tier. Alright, McDonald's. I have an addiction to McDonald's. S tier. It's better than Chick-fil-A. I'm sorry. I hate to put this slander here, but McDonald's is better than Chick-fil-A. McDonald's is my go-to place. Now, I used to be scared of it because of the whole Super Size Me documentary I watched back in junior high, but McDonald's is heaven, and there's one within biking distance of campus. And I always have food here, so a couple times a month I have food here, so I have no explanations. McDonald's is my go-to. When it comes, like, if you're looking at fast food restaurants and like, Jay, what do you want to eat? 90% of the time, I will say McDonald's. Anyway, Moe's. Gonna be biased again. I hate Mexican food. F tier. That probably sounded racist too, so I'm gonna move on. Panera. I haven't had Panera in ages. I'm gonna go with D tier. Not as familiar with it. I had it many years ago, but I don't know. Alright. Papa John's. I'm gonna go with D tier as well. It's actually maybe C tier. It's pretty much your quintessential stereotypical pizza joint. I call it because John is a comic. John Smith. Okay, Pizza Hut. This is automatically the best pizza place. S tier immediately. I love Pizza Hut. Especially the stuffed crust pizza. Anytime I go to Pizza Hut, it's always an automatic large stuffed crust pizza. I can never get enough of it. Honestly, I wish I worked at a Pizza Hut instead of a Little Caesars. But, God, Pizza Hut is my favorite pizza joint. Alrighty. Popeyes. C tier. It's okay. It's better than Bojangles. I remember having it once in 2019. It was okay. Better than Bojangles. Okay. Sbarro. This one's a fun one because there's not a lot of Sbarro locations you can think off the top of your head. There is one in the mall. And I've had Sbarro a handful of times. So, Sbarro is definitely a step below Domino's. But it is great pizza. And I remember back in the day, I used to hate it. But now I grew to respect Sbarro as a pizza joint. Okay, this one is a fun one. Sheetz. Sheetz is heaven. Sheetz is heaven. End of story. I know we have the whole fight of Sheetz versus Wawa thing, and I've never had a Wawa before, but in Western Pennsylvania, Eastern Ohio, it's Sheetz. Like, I'm not even going to argue. The food is good, the Sheetz runs are epic. Me almost getting kicked out after last riff was actually cool. But yeah, Sheetz has everything and anything you want. So, Sheetz is number one. That should be an easy statement. Sonic. I haven't had it in a while, but this is good food. Put it in B tier. I love me some Sonic, though. It's good food. Plenty of options. He almost got kicked out of Sheetz. We were being way too loud during last riff. It was, I think, Sunday. What was it? Yeah, it was Sunday night. We were being too loud, and we were just saying... I think we were saying some rather inappropriate things. So... Oh, yeah. But Sonic, I'm definitely going to give it the benefit of the doubt. Haven't I had Tony's Pizza? Are you talking like the frozen ones? Anyway, Steak and Shake. I'd probably give it D tier as well. The Steak and Shake in Erie closed several years ago. I think I maybe had it once or twice. I can't remember off the top of my head. But Steak and Shake, for the one time, I put it up there with Checkers. Okay, last couple. I'm actually going to get White Castle out of the way, but I've only had White Castle in a frozen kind. Like those frozen chicken sliders. D tier. So yeah. Now we get to some four main ones. Subway. Subway, as they identify by the odd ones out, is good food. I'm putting that up there with the best. Probably less than Chick-fil-A. But Subway, I love me a good 6-inch chicken bacon ranch sub. That's like my go-to. And if you get that toasted, here's my hint about Subway. Always get your subs toasted. Always. Because if you have a cold sub, then you're not doing it right. Okay, Hope, if you're still watching, I'm triggering you. Next is Taco Bell. I'm gonna get canceled. I hate Mexican food. I hate tacos. F tier. Okay, but in all seriousness, it's D tier. I don't like tacos that much. The only thing I like is the Dorito Loco Tacos. But, yeah, I'm going to put it down there in F tier. I actually changed my mind. I'm not the biggest fan of Taco Bell. However, it is the best of the F tier, so... I'm sorry, but Taco Bell is not good. A lot of people say it's heaven. Sorry. It's not. Taco Bell sucks. Okay, 2 more restaurants to go. And the next one is actually the most recent one. I just had this for the first time in 7 years. Waffle House. And the closest Waffle House is Warren, Ohio. And I got to finally go to a Waffle House once again and have some food, even though I tripped in the parking lot, literally did a somersault onto the floor. Waffle House, after all this time, it's about average. But I'll put it up there with C tier. It is not bad at all. Yeah, some of the things should have been better. The grits was absolutely disgusting. And the eggs were okay, but the waffle was pretty good. It's pretty much average for breakfast, but I do respect Waffle House, so I'll definitely take it. And the last one, last but not least, Wendy's. we have a good old variety, and Wendy's is up there in the S tier. Not as good as, like, say, Sheetz or McDonald's, but McDonald's and Wendy's are like my top priorities when it comes to fast food restaurants. Wendy's has great things, especially if you get the 4 for $4, which is now, I think, the 4 for $5, or whatever that deal is, or the 5 for $4, or however the heck you do it. That's how you do it. That's how we do it. So, literally had Wendy's today. So, cool. So this, with the exception of all the never had, is the chronological, insane coaster junkie way of ranking food here. If you guys have any questions about the tier list, or if I should have changed the ranking, let me know. I'm open to criticism, feedback, whatever. I see you in the chat. And Hope is texting me because she is mad that I am dissing Taco Bell. Well, I'm not the biggest fan of tacos or Mexican food. I'm not even trying to be bad. I'm not even trying to sound rude. I'm just not the biggest fan. And it's all been a coincidence because I've had all these restaurants in F tier and they're terrible. Except the Dorito Loco Tacos and the biscuits from Bojangles. That's it. But other than that, this is your corresponding tier list. Chili. Baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. Chili's. Baby back ribs. Barbecue sauce. So yeah, that's my corresponding tier list. Hope you guys are happy about that. I'd love to do one more, but I may call the Discord. I may go up there to the Discord and just... Taco Bell A tier. What is with everybody in Taco Bell? What is everyone in Taco Bell? I don't like Taco Bell. Yes, I'm human. Check email. Oh, you're full of it. Discord sucks. Yes, I do have a server. I am human. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to go to my Gmail. Cheap. Verify login. Log in. All right. I'm in Discord. Can anyone else hear the Discord? Alright, will anyone connect? No response. Hello? I don't think anyone's on here. Open the door. He's muted, guys. Please stand by. Do 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 do. Boo do 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 do. Uh-oh. Alright, guys. We're figuring out something. We're figuring something out. Hold on. I don't think nothing's gonna happen, guys. I think Discord. I'll send the link. But I'm not sure how long I'm gonna have this server for. I'll definitely have it until next year. For sure. But I may not have the server for a while. Copy, paste. There's that. If nothing happens, then we will call off the... Jay, I think I'll have it. Because I'm going to go find the Oregon Trail. Oh! I hate old technology. I hate old technology. Oh no.
Oh my god, this thing is piece of junk right now.
My name is Junk.
Okay, so you can hear me on this, but you can't hear me on my PC.
Oh.
What, so you can hear me on this, but not my PC.
Yes.
What kind of bullcrap is that? Hold on, I'm gonna figure this out.
I
on
just
my
got
PC.
a I just got a Discord message from Richie.
Richie Rabbit. Oh my god. Hey, how?
Oh, that's
Is
for
it 'cause of my
that's private
headset?
information. Oops. What?
Is it because of my headset? I don't know. Hang on.
It might be the headset.
No, it says it's working fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dries. Everyone say hello to the meme lord. Dries, I can't hear you. Oh, he left. All right. Take out the headset. Alright, while Dries waits for that, we are going to do our maiden voyage to the Oregon Trail. If you want. Alright. Who is ready for Oregon Trail drunk? Let's travel the trail. Alright, and the most logical thing as Insane Coaster Junkie, you have to be a carpenter from Ohio. So obviously, I am the leader of this operation. Alright,
OBS is sucking. Discord is sucking right now. Alright, let's try this.
I wonder if the Discord doesn't work.
It does. But
I think the Discord is slowing down my live stream.
oh.
That could be bad news.
Yeah.
Because my Discord is my internet is now volatile. So I'm going to do this. Bye. Okay, since Discord wants to be stupid, okay, we are gonna need, alright, we need 5 volunteers. We need 4 volunteers, actually. Alright. Any 4 volunteers in the chat or anybody? Because now that I realize that Discord slows down OBS and made it crash and burn with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, so we're going to do Dries. We're going to do Matt. Triple J. And we need 1 female, so Hope. We always need 1 female on the journey, so Hope will be the automatic winner. Are these names correct? Yes. Okay, it is 1848 in the land of Ohio. Your jumping off place for Oregon is Independence, Missouri. You must decide what month to leave. And okay, what is the choice? W. Chaperone says April. Alright, let's go buy equipment. At Matt's General Store. Alright guys, this is where it gets tough. In the comments below, we're going to do a little bit of one of the, you know, those point and click games on the computer back in the day, like Freddy Fish. You guys are going to be commenting. You guys will be commenting my moves. So, how many ox, how much food, how much clothing, how much ammunition, and how much spare parts. And remember, we have $800 to Jay's name. Please be honest with your answers. So, I'm going to do it that way. When Kahoot, you missed out Kahoot. That was over an hour ago. So, alright, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to pull up Kahoot on my Discord on my phone, and then we'll go from there. Um, hello? Anyway. Oxen, food, clothing, ammunition, spare parts. And remember the last time I tried doing this... Is it dries?
Yeah.
Oh!
Why? It's my laptop's issue. That's the problem. So
Oh, you scared me again.
my phone, so my audio quality is gonna be terrible. But
Yeah, you're gonna have to listen to my audio quality. Okay. How much oxen, food, clothing, ammunition, spare parts?
that is already bad my quality. These are AirPods.
All right, we are gonna do 6 oxen. We're gonna do.
If you can't hear me, I don't know.
We're gonna do 6 oxen.
Hold on.
How much oxen, food, clothing? We're gonna do 1,000 pounds of food.
Quality, okay.
We're gonna do 5 pairs of clothing.
Help, guys! He's trapped me in his phone. Help me out.
We're,
Get me out, please.
we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do 25 boxes of ammunition. Spare parts. We're gonna do 2 wheels, 2 axles, 2 tons, $600 to the bill. Leave store. Let's go. Thomas, it's Yankee Doodle! Let's go. To the trail. We are walking on the trail. We already lost 5 days! Oh my god. This sucks. We already lost 5 days on the journey because of stupidity. Good going, bread fans. Alright, where are we going? Oh. No. Alright, the river, in order to continue, is 614 feet long, 3 feet deep. Screw it, we're gonna go over the river. Dry's drowned. Dry's drowned in 3 feet of water. Wow. Unbelievable. For the second time in my tenure. Oh, this is great. Anyway, let's go. Alright, April 17th. We have made it to the next landmark. And another river, 2.2 feet deep and 220 feet across. Who we are going. It's 2 feet. We're going across the river. Yay! It was a muddy crossing, but you did not get stuck. Alright, we're good. What's next? It is 118 miles to Fort Kearney. Oh, 5 days? Do we have stupid ox or something? Stupid ox. Well, we made it to Fort Kearney. We made it. All right, we're gonna go at our look at our. We're gonna go meager, and we're gonna go. All right, it is 250 miles to Chimney Rock. Blizzard. Bull. There's no blizzard. I'm gonna be snowing in Edinburgh by now. How do you get a severe blizzard in April? Unbelievable. All right, it is May. Severe thunderstorm? 1 week? Man, the weather is just like Edinburgh. Another stay. You found an abandoned wagon with the following items: 63 bullets and 2 wagon tons. Take it. All right, it is now May 14th, opening day 1848. And it's a very suggestive looking rock. All right, let's continue on. 86 miles. We can get there in one go. And Hope has a broken arm. Oops. Not my fault. Okay, moving on. No. Move on. We're at the fort. Let's move on. 190 miles to Independence Rock. Hope has sustained a second. This is bad. One of the oxen has injured. Oh no, there's a man down. Broken wagon. Let's try to repair it. Alright, it was a wagon ton. Alright. Wagon axle. Ha! Funny. Triple J has chloria. Nice job, Triple J. You got chloria. You're dying. Cool the hot, cool the hot, cool the warm. And Triple J has died on June 1st, 1848. I knew it when he got chloria that he would be soon dead. Nice job. Moving on. All right. There's Independence Rock. Now, we gotta look at our things going on. Our pace is steady. But we have to figure out a plan. Yes, James has died. Let's check our supplies. Map, change pace, talk to people, continue. Matt has a broken arm. Oh. Matt, you have a broken arm. That's 2 broken arms on this trip. Matt has a broken arm. Hope has a broken arm. What's next? One of the ox died? This is new. Oh, what do we do? Ugh. Ugh. Wild fruit. What do you do when you die? Find fruit. This is great. No. Alright, guys. We're gonna see the map. Which way do we go? Do we go for the Green River, or do we go to the fort? Vote 1 or 2 down in the description. Or in the comments section. Do we head for the Green River, or head for the fort? Night. I'm interested to see. I better go with the gut instinct. I would hate to take another river crossing. Because considering we lost Dries in a literal drowning incident. We're gonna think. Fort because rivers lead to unaliving. Good choice, Matt. 125 miles to the fort. And more fruit, so you actually win. Woo, we got fruit. Bad water, inaccurate quest. No. Matt. Stop. I need water. What do we do about no water? I need water. I want to see. Where do we go from here? Because there's no water. I want 3 days rest now. Okay, it is now June 29th. We had 3 days of rest because of the whole hot weather situation. Back on the trail. And we lose 5 days on top of that. Unbelievable. No water and we're gonna die. We're gonna die in these... And we lose another 3 days. There's no water. Water! Water! Hope has exhaustion. This sucks. Come on. Come on. Push. There's fruit and water. There's springs. Can we fill up the water? I want to trade. Yes, I'm willing to trade. I'm gonna gamble. It's July 23rd. I'm going to keep going. 57 miles. Broken wagon. We're fixing it. Alright, continue. Oh, we have no food. We have no food. We have 89 pounds of food. Change food. We're rationing food. I want trade. No, trade. No. I'm trading. Oh, supplies. All right, we have 60. All right, cool. We have more food. All right, 182 miles. There's 5 of you still left there, and it's like 11:30. More fruit. 9 days? It's gonna be the end of the season. Hope has a broken leg. Man, Hope is injuring herself. I haven't even died yet. Hope has another broken leg. More inadequate grass. Bad water, bad water. And, oh, another broken arm. Hope can't stay healthy. And we lose a week on top of that. We lose a week. Come on. Matt, I think you're making bad decisions. Water! Food! Water! Atmosphere! Alright. Snake River. And there's the name redacted. The name redacted. How do you want to go on foot? 6 feet. I'm going to caulk it. was the perfect decision. All right. Snaked it over. 113 miles to Fort Boise, Idaho. Hope has a broken arm. Heavy fog. All right, it's September 6th. We made it through the entire 1848 season. And more bad water. Ha! We don't need clothing anyway. And Matt has a broken leg. Man, Matt and Hope are getting injured by the hour. And me? Matt has a broken leg. You need to get it together. We're almost there anyway. And we lose 3 days. How? We're 21 miles away. How? No! 89 pounds of food! Fort Boise! Heavy fog. More heavy fog. All right, what's the grave site? Here lies Scott. The code is FT. The heck is FT? Seven oxen? This is bad. Nine days. We're dead. It's gonna be 1849. I'm. Go! I'm literally hunting for food. Deer! 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 Bear! Bear! Kodiak brown bear! No food. This is bad. I'm gonna make it to the end and die. We're going 4 miles a day. The Blue Mountains. I don't know if I'm even in hard mode or not. I want to check supplies. I have 2 oxen. I should have at least 8. Change food. Time to trade. No. I want another trade. No. No. Fine. We're gonna go to forts. Matt has another broken arm. Lose 4 more days. Matt has a fever. 1 oxen. And Matt died. We're going now 3 miles a day. And we're going through 2 pounds of food. And it's just Hope and I on this journey, and I haven't even suffered once. We're at Fort Walla Walla, and it's almost 1849. Buy supplies. I have $10 to spend. Alright. 1, 2. 2 pounds. 20. And we have no money left. We have no money. We have no money. We have nothing. Injured. We're going 4 miles a day. And we're losing food. This is going to be awesome. Severe blizzard. We're 69 miles. Come on. Hope has a broken arm. We're almost at the dally. We're almost at the fort. 10 pounds of food. And we have no food. And a blizzard. Oh my God. Now Hope's gonna die on Christmas. This game is sadistic. This game is sadistic. I need the hunt on Christmas, on Boxing Day. Go, go, go. Oh my God. Oh my God, I got 2 bunnies. Go! Oh my God. Oh my God. I freaked out. I got 3 bunnies. 5 pounds. 5 pounds. 5 pounds of, and Hope has died. Wow. Hope has died. Now what? I want to hunt. I have to hunt for food now. I have to hunt. Oh. Go, deer! Yes! I don't normally hunt. I don't normally hunt food. Ooh, a squirrel. And I got 62 pounds. Now, bread fans, before we leave, am I gonna survive the rest of the trip? Everyone else died. Let's recap. Dries drowned in the river. James got chloria and died. Matt died of physical injury. Hope got chloria and died. Now what happens? It is almost 1849 and I'm still on the trail. Will Jay make it to his destination? And I better act fast. Alright, let's go. It's 1849! No, I have measles! No, this can't alleys look like. I am gonna die on my birthday. I'm gonna float down the river. What? This is a game? Oh no. Use the arrow keys. This is bad. No! I drowned in the river! I should have taken the toll road. Ah, god damn it! I died in the river. I died in the river. Unbelievable. There's the grave. There it is. And literally a week before my birthday, too. You had no money. You couldn't take the toll. Oh, shoot, I forgot. I forgot I had no money and nothing to survive on. So all I had to do was a basic suicide run on the river. And you know what happened? I died in the river. It was basically a mission. No. Wow. Unbelievable. And that's how the Oregon Trail ends. By me dying in the river. Well, got 7 you left. At midnight, we are going to be playing Metallica, jamming out like normal. So if you guys have any questions to end off the night for the last 7 minutes until Metallica, go ahead. I am open to questions. Let's see if I see anything in that Q&A shot. Have I ever watched Power Rangers? No. I don't watch much TV anymore. So, yeah, there's 8 of you still here. At almost midnight. I'm just texting. Anyway. Just sitting here in dread. You're going to Zubu. No. Zubu sucks. That's for kids. I'm not going to Zubu. My season is pretty much done. There's the pumpkin walk in 2 weeks, but I'm not sure. I'm not getting my hopes up. I want to confidently say that my season, 2023 ICJ season, is over. So I hate to tell you now. I know, sad, but I get to focus with school and my job, so I got to do what I got to do to keep myself successful. So this means I'm going to go into my future plans for the next couple weeks. As a friendly reminder, the retirement plan is still following as normal, so definitely keep track of that at said time. Expect 2 videos this weekend. I got a vlog for tomorrow and an amusement drive-through Sunday, so definitely go check those out. The vlog is honestly really hilarious. Basically, Kaden and I are warping through space and time to make a video happen, so you're definitely going to want to watch that. Amusement drive-through, definitely listen to some Christian music. I thank God. And then next week is the last week of copyright-free POVs. Again, you may use them in your own videos as you so choose. The next live stream will be Friday, November 17th. That is one day after my 9-year anniversary on YouTube, and that will be my next live stream. So hopefully, if conditions improve in this stupid dorm, in terms of Wi-Fi connectivity, then we're going to have another live stream that day. So that's going to be also a 9 o'clock kickoff. So that will be from 9 to midnight as usual. And then the last live stream I'll ever do is Sunday, December 31st at 8 p.m. That will be a 8 p.m. kickoff, because I'm going to make this the longest stream to date. Over 4 hours. Which live stream, James? The one for the channel anniversary or the New Year's Eve finale? I know you guys are excited for both, but which one is more exciting? The whole channel anniversary, the ICJ house party, or the New Year's Eve stream? Because both are great. And yes, we died. Wow. So, it's been a hot minute, and I'm going to regret myself tomorrow morning because I have to be at the dining hall at 8:15 tomorrow morning to go host breakfast for high schoolers, because there's going to be 4 high school bands along with us for the homecoming parade tomorrow. And if you're local to the Edinburgh area, go Fighting Scots. Come watch the best cymbal player in town. We're going to go defeat Mercyhurst. But I'm going to go perform in a parade, and I got to go host breakfast, which I'm going to be very angry that I got to be up at 7:30 in the morning, but who cares? It's going to be a long day anyway. And if the possibility still rules, I go to the Browns game on Sunday, I'm going to be extra dead, and then I'm going to die 17 times over. And then you're going to have to click the link in the description to try again and again, and you're going to get a virus on your computer, some super virus on the computer. I probably just ranted, so I don't think there's any additional questions. I'm checking my... Which live stream? Yes. I'm going to end the Q&A right here and there. So, yeah, I'm not going to go drink because I don't drink. After the homecoming festivities, I'm probably just going to go relax in my dorm and just go edit videos. I'm not a party person, so I have never been a party person, ever, so. But go enjoy yourselves. You guys are the best. To close out the night, we're going to close out with Metallica, as per usual, barring any copyright. And the one I'm going to play now, I'm going to play a music video. Because the music video is actually good. It's actually Too Far Gone by Metallica. You guys are going to actually listen to the proper music video, so. Without further ado, barring any copyright claims and me getting blasted to hell and back, Too Far Gone. And I will see you when we get back. So, here we go.
Just fuck today.
The NFL.
And that was Too Far Gone by Metallica. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was might be the going for it. Yeah, copyright claim, but the whole live thing kind of was averted. So crisis averted for actually once. Let's give a round of applause for actually avoiding avoiding shutdown. So, and yes, I mentioned it on my personal account over there. But yes, that skateboarder is a WMUT. Yet he can shred. So he has some kick-ass skills. So very happy about that. So anyway, I'm glad you guys enjoyed this live stream. I hope you had a lot of fun. I did as well. I gotta seriously get to bed. I gotta use the bathroom and go to bed because I got a long morning tomorrow of hosting breakfast, a whole homecoming parade, and football game. So I'm gonna be riding myself for sports ball for eternity. For those who are having homecoming this weekend, please have a good time and please be safe and be happy and enjoy yourself responsibly. And for those who are just enjoying your Saturday, have a great weekend. Be sure to tune into the videos later on this weekend. And I will have more videos to come very soon. This has been Jay of Insane Coaster Junkie signing out. I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you in the next live stream in a couple months. And until then, watch the great videos I have provided you. So, love you guys. Lux Eterna and a Murata.